So Dr. Group joins us today to discuss all of this, but it is 15% off right now at InfoWarsLife.com. Limited time deal. That's InfoWarsLife.com on the Super Male Vitality. If people want to support the broadcast and try it out, or the Survival Shield, or the Fluoride Shield, or the Great Southern Mexico Organic Volcanic Soil-Grown Chiapas Coffee. Now, Dr. Group, I wanted to get you in here a few weeks ago, and you said, I'm not ready. I want to do some more research and get something ready for people and talk about the top 5 health secrets. We're going to cover all 5 of them here, but you just taped with Gucciardi, Anthony, 5 separate parts to air the next 5 weeks on the Nightly News where you go in depth. But let's get into the top 5 health secrets. None of us are perfect, but the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The top 5 health secrets that have been so incredible for you and your family. I mean, you look a lot younger than you are, and I've just been starting to follow your stuff finally, and it's having dramatic effects as people can see on TV right now. I mean, I didn't even work out or anything for like 14, 15 years and ate like a pig and thought they were going to kill me any day and just didn't care. Until my buddy Tommy Pilata said, hey, you're already killing yourself for them because you've already decided they're going to come after you, so you don't care about your life. Care about your life. And I've been doing that, but it's in a slow process, but you've helped me supercharge it the last 6 months. Dr. Group, the guy behind InfoWarsLife.com, tell us the 5 health secrets.
Well, everybody always asks me, what can I do? What's something simple? If you were to pick one thing, what would you pick? I mean, what's something I can change that's going to have a dramatic effect on my body right away? So my health secret number 1 is drink clean water. I mean, we've talked about, you talk about, everybody knows that the water's contaminated everywhere with fluoride, arsenic, chlorine. I mean, the list goes on, all the medications in the water right now, the radiation in the water from Fukushima. So if you think about it, the body, every living substance is composed of at least 80% water. The earth itself, all the plants, the humans. So if you take the human body and you look at it, what's happening with all these chemicals and these toxins are, they're all contaminating the water inside of our body. So a very simple health secret or solution is to drink purified water. Drink something that's going to actually get rid of those toxins from you.
And the enemy knows that and writes books how they're jacking the water. It's not our opinion.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
pull up Harvard study, guys. Go ahead.
And the other thing is there's a campaign to get people to not drink water and to drink other things that dehydrate you. If you ask the majority of people out there, I mean, basically 90% of the population is chronically dehydrated. What do they drink first thing in the morning? Coffee. Then they drink energy drinks throughout the day. Then they drink alcohol. Then they drink sodas with artificial sweeteners in them. I mean, most people have been conditioned now to not even like to drink water.
I read an article you wrote 10 years ago where you talked about artificial sweeteners, aspartame, making you fat. Now that's admitted.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what we need, it was all done by design to get people to not drink water. But another thing that was done by design was to sell people water, too. I mean,
you mean water like out of the toilet?
No, I'm talking
aren't I supposed to only drink Brondo that plants crave? I mean,
well, they want you to drink the tap water, that's for sure, because it's just going to lead to more disease and everything else. But they want to get you away from, they want you to drink other stuff.
No, my point is in Idiocracy. Have you seen that movie?
No.
You got to see it. Mike Judge, genius. In Idiocracy, no one drinks water. They drink Gatorade called Brondo. And they think it's a conspiracy theory that they're even supposed to drink water. Water's only in the toilet.
Well, it's actually happening.
No, I know. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's actually happening. So, with all the commercials and everything else that's out there leading you away from
You're claiming we're supposed to drink water. That is a conspiracy. You're sick.
I know.
That's pretty weird.
Next
you're going to say babies need mother's milk?
Yeah, exactly. I am going to say that because the only thing the body needs and wants after breastfeeding is water. The body never tells you, hey, I want a cola or I want alcohol or I want any of this other stuff. The only thing the body needs and wants, scientifically proven, after breastfeeding is water and water only. But the water
that is so extreme and sick what you just said.
It is sick.
Everybody knows that they want Brondo.
Well, here's a solution. I mean, obviously, you want to get a good water purification system for your home if you can afford it and get rid of all the contaminants because you don't want to be taking a hot shower. You know, a 15-minute hot shower is the equivalent.
Skin's the biggest organ. You're breathing it.
Exactly. 7 glasses of tap water come in. But here's the secret. This is what I do, and this is what I recommend people do. Drink distilled water. Now, I used to think, you know, if you look up the science and, you know, years before, they say don't drink distilled water because it'll take the nutrients and the minerals out of your body. Right now, I think we have so many toxins that are contaminated.
We need to chelate.
That we need distilled water, but I don't recommend just anyone drinking only distilled water. What I recommend they do is they add organic apple cider vinegar into the distilled water. What that does is it's a very cheap solution to health. Organic apple cider vinegar has over 100 health benefits. It has live enzymes in it. It has nutrients, minerals, substances, the mother in there. It's actually alive. It's been shown to help regulate blood sugar, help with the heart, help with weight.
But I mean, why not be like Subway with plastic in the bread? Don't I need plastic, Dr. Grube, petrochemicals instead of apples?
Well, in most bottled water.
Man, folks, we're far out there today. I want to apologize for this guest. Next is going to say that cows should only be grass-fed. Whoa. On my birthday today, you gave me an air purifier for in here in the studio. You're so evil. Continue here. I mean, I thought they said the air was safe to breathe on 9/11.
Well, yeah, I mean, the air is just completely toxic anywhere you go. I mean, basically, we take 30,000 breaths every single day, and this is why breathe clean air is my second health secret, because indoor air is actually 10 times worse than outdoor air. And now you have, with the radiation fallout, you have chemtrails, which I've heard that there's even radioactive particles now being sprayed in the chemtrails, and the government's going to blame it on Fukushima, which is just a perfect scapegoat. The fact of the matter is the air is contaminated with fossil fuels and everything else. And the body takes a beating because all those toxins come in, they get stuck in the mucous membranes, leak down into the stomach, get absorbed through the intestinal tract. And so what you have to do is you have to counteract that. And the best way that I recommend people to counteract and to breathe clean air, you know, especially is to start in the home. I mean, look at all these memory foam mattresses people are sleeping on with all the fire retardants, the volatile organic compounds inside the homes, all the cleaning chemicals that are used inside the homes, the air fresheners. All this stuff emit toxic chemical gases inside the home that you're breathing nonstop. And all these contribute to excitotoxins that come into the brain.
Aren't those called eugenics vitamins?
They are eugenics. It's all part of the whole eugenics things. You can break them all down to, you know, volatile organic compounds, PCBs. I mean,
by the way, your dad was a famous chemist, so that's how you know about all this.
Yeah, my dad was a chemist, but he was in plastics. And still, I mean, even when you're talking about stuff like that inside the house, if you're cooking with Teflon pans, you're going to be releasing toxic gases. If you're
vitamins.
If you're cooking your food in the microwave in plastic containers, storing your food in plastic containers, you know, you can be breathing fumes. There's so many different fumes. You're using toxic pesticides and herbicides outside. You can be breathing all that stuff in.
No wonder cancer rates are up multi-thousand points.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of times people's bedrooms are the most toxic things. They have pets, and you have pet dander. You have mold and mildew in a lot of the homes that people are breathing in on a regular basis. You have so many toxins coming into the air that that's why it's my second health secret is to clean up the air. What I recommend people do is they go to the local nursery, plant nursery, and they talk to individuals there and see what indoor plants work the best for their area. Ferns are really good.
How do we know, though, that people aren't growing marijuana? You know, and major cities are now doing inspections of gardens just in case. This is really, I don't know if I can recommend plants in the house.
Well, let me tell you what plants do in the house.
Oh, don't. This is radical. Whoa.
Plants are going to absorb toxic compounds from the air. Ferns even absorb toxic chemicals and metals.
Will a plastic Christmas tree work?
No, it won't. Sorry about that, because you're going to be inhaling all the plastic fumes and the volatile organic.
That's kind of racist against plastic Christmas trees.
Well, they shouldn't be producing plastic Christmas trees anyway.
Why are you discriminating against the Christmas trees?
You should just get a live plant for Christmas or something like that. But anyway, you know, that's a whole issue with, you know, do I cut down a tree and use it for a Christmas tree, or do I get a fake tree? But what they should be doing is using other compounds that are safer instead of plastic to manufacture.
Or lighting a bureaucrat on fire in your house.
Silicone or something like
I'm
that.
joking.
But anyway, just by putting 3 live plants in every single room of your house, because plants increase the oxygen content in the air too. And just by doing that, you're going to be cleaning up your house, and then, of course, eliminating all the toxic chemicals and household cleaners and everything like that. But really, I tell people, focus on your home and your office first, and even get a whole house air purification system like the Remy unit or like the one that I gave you. And that's not my company. I'm not affiliated with them, but that was the only company's air purification system that produces ionized hydroperoxides in the air, and it was the one that was used by China when the SARS epidemic came out. What I love about it is you could put it in your HVAC system, and it actually cleans all the air throughout all your vents, and it comes down into the rooms.
And it's key to change your filters out a lot.
Yeah, clean your air filters out and just make an environment, a non-toxic environment.
Because we've been taught not to care about ourselves. Like, it's kind of cool to not change the filters. It's kind of cool to die of cancer early.
Yeah, I mean, what you could do, too, is you could put those little Himalayan crystal salt lamps around, you know, that produce the little salt fumes into the air. You can use aromatherapy diffusers to kind of clean the air in your home. But it's really important to clean the air in your office and your home. And the next time that you get carpeting in your house, or the next time you paint the walls in your house, you want to use organic or wool or something that's low VOC or free of VOCs, and slowly start cleaning the air quality in your home.
All right, we've covered number 1, drink clean water. That's an extreme conspiracy theory. And under the fairness doctrine, I want to say those are his opinions, okay? He says you want clean air. That's his opinion. I want to be fair here with the government airtime. Now, he's got a really, 3, 4, and 5 are really radical, folks. Even more radical than what you've just heard from Dr. Grube of InfoWarsLife.com. We're going to come right back, and it's going to be shocking, but it's going to continue. The show is so radical. I just can't believe we've gone this far.
The facts are in. The studies are legion. Sodium fluoride and other toxic members of the fluoride family are devastating the health and cognitive ability of the American people. So why are the social engineers adding it to the water? Simple. Dumb down the host population that the parasitic technocracy is feeding on. We may not have been able to get fluoride out of the water supply yet, but we can help to get it out of our bodies. I am extremely excited to announce the exclusive InfoWars Life Fluoride Shield formulation, fusing 6 of the best documented ingredients from around the world to help the body remove not just toxic fluoride residues from the body, but a whole host of toxic substances. Let's take a stand against the globalists by blocking their poisons with Fluoride Shield. I use Fluoride Shield every day. Secure your Fluoride Shield and other pioneering formulations at InfoWarsLife.com today. Let's start cleansing our bodies now and support the InfoWar at the same time. That's InfoWarsLife.com.